I'm an optimist. Many Americans are actually very optimistic. Why do you think when you watch a Hollywood movie, you always see almost every movie you see from Hollywood has a happy ending? So, my advice to Americans is stay optimistic. The coronavirus is spreading, it's getting worse in the country. A lot of Americans are dying, a lot of people are testing positive for this virus, and it's going to go to all corners of the country. No one's going to be able to escape this. But if you take the right precautions, you wear face mask outside, you do your social distancing, you stay at home as much as you can survive this, and then you can come out stronger. Okay, but it's not just the Americans. You alone are not the ones that can survive this. Other countries have endured a similar scenario. China has already dealt with the ravages of coronavirus. European countries are. Right now, African and the Middle East, and as well as Latin America regions, they are going to get hit very hard as well. So, Americans, you are not alone. But guess what? China has already overcome the coronavirus. Right now, China is reopening up its factories. It is beginning to export overseas. They have many factories around the country that are producing face masks, ventilators, respirators, anything that can be used by the hospitals to help coronavirus patients with their treatment, as well as with some of the pharmaceuticals, the medicines. So, what Americans need to do is stop blaming China and instead see the advantages of a closer partnership between the United States and the Chinese. And how can you do so? It really is right now about the medical supplies. Right now, Americans, I've heard some horrible stories, some sad stories, that there were some nurses in New York City. They did not have the surgical gowns to at the hospital, so they were wearing trash bags. That's really sad. Well, right now, China, and I have talked to many Chinese business people and also foreign business people working here. Many of them are right now very much focused on exporting medical goods overseas. And that also includes the United States. They're not going to, yeah, sure, the United States and China are not always getting along, and they are had some struggles in the past and misunderstandings. But now is not the time for fighting. China understands that because China has overcome much of the ravages of the coronavirus. They have learned from the experiences. They have discovered that by doing the lockdowns, by doing the quarantines, it's been very effective. Yes, it impacts the economy, but first is you save lives first, and as long as people are alive, they're going to find a way to rebound and recover from this ordeal. So my advice is, Americans, please don't be so arrogant. I'm American myself too. I can get arrogant just as much as you can. But let go of the pride, let go of the arrogance. It's okay to ask for help. You may think, oh, we're the sole superpower. We don't need China's help. We've been fighting them. We know how to handle it. Well, if you know how to handle it, why do you have over 20,000 deaths already? That's not good results. Results matter most. You want people not to get infected. You want people not to die from it. And you cannot do it alone. I'm sure you've already made that discovery. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for China's help. And China wants to help. I know so. I live here. I live in the capital city. All the time I'm talking to Chinese people. Almost every single day, people are asking me, why is it that the Americans are not asking for our help? We want to help the Americans. That is very true. I know it. I get the messages all the time. It's heartbreaking to see that I can do very little to help because the Americans right now have this spirit, oh, it's China's fault. Oh, China's to blame. Oh, we can't let them have a chance to be just as powerful and strong as we Americans are. Let go. Please let go, because it's saving lives is most important. China wants to help, and with that cooperation, you can have an amazing U.S.-China partnership for a long time in the future.